Welcome to Today in HipHop, episode number 28. I am your host, Noah Jones, for NoahJonesNews.com and PrivateRoadClothing.com. We got an interesting show for you guys today. Today we're going to talk about the ignorance of artists, ladies and gentlemen. The ignorance of artists. Some of these artists in the industry are so ignorant and so stupid and so foolish that they do the craziest shit, and I want to talk about it. A lot of these things are real stupid too. So, before we get into that, I want to give you guys some words of wisdom, some encouragement, because I hate the fact that it seems like people only want to focus on the negativity. They never really want to talk about anything good. So I'm gonna plug some positivity and put that in my shows while I'm talking about some of these idiots that are out here doing such crazy stuff to themselves and to the music industry and to the fans. So, just want to let you guys know that it's tough out there for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. This is a time where a lot of people are out of work. We have to learn how to pivot. We have to figure out new ways of creating income, new ways to do things to feed our families, legitimate and legal ways. You know, the scamming things has been at an all-time high. People that are out there scamming, man, I really feel sorry for you guys because you're hurting so many people in the process. You're hurting so many people that are working hard to better themselves the honest way. And in one instant, you could potentially ruin their lives for years to come. So I want everybody to know, focus your energy on bettering your life. Focus your energy on bettering yourself. Try to keep yourself around and surround yourself around people that have good, positive energy, because believe it or not, we're all spirits of energy. We're all creatures of energy. And if you surround yourself with people that are like-minded, that give off good, positive energy, chances are you'll be filled with that same energy and that same spirit and get the same kind of luck. So do little things like work on your credit, pay off a bill, make payments on certain things, just little things to make you feel better and to move the needle forward, to move everything going in a positive direction. So that way you can get on track. You can get on track with your life. You know, there's a lot of great things out there in the world, and a lot of times we really don't have access to them because, you know, we're doing little things that negatively affect us, and we're not really taught how to get out of these situations. We're not taught how to build credit. We're not taught how to spend wisely. We're not taught how to go through a routine of waking up, working out every day, eating good, things of that nature. So put one foot in front of the other, forward progress, and every day try to do something and move towards a goal. And if you have to, write your goals down. All right, now let's get to it. First and foremost, did y'all hear about Lil Uzi Vert, yo? This fucking idiot. He did not one, but two, ladies and gentlemen, two extremely idiotic things. One, the guy paid $24 million for a pink diamond. Did he put the diamond in a chain? No. Did he put the diamond on a ring? No. Did he put the diamond on a bracelet? No. Where did he put the diamond? This motherfucker put the diamond in his head like Vision from Marvel Comics, nigga. So this idiot got a pink diamond that he spent $24 million on and got it implanted into his head, into his forehead. Now, this is the most idiotic thing I've ever heard of for multiple reasons. One, the music industry is so fickle. One day you're hot, and the next day they're not talking about you. And if I remember correctly, not too long ago, he was complaining about him being in a bad deal. And what a lot of people don't understand is these artists, they don't make as much money as you think they make. They don't. You think they're making millions and millions and millions. Look, for example, Spotify is a huge platform. Apple Music is a huge platform. Artists do not make a lot of money per stream. Even with 750 million streams, which if you add it up, seems like a crazy amount of money. But here's the thing, you know how many people got to get paid out of that? Also, we don't know what these artists' splits are on their streaming revenue. We already make way less than a penny per stream. So if these guys are getting a third of or a fourth of whatever the original streaming rate is, these guys ain't making a whole lot of money. So the crazy thing is for him to go ahead and spend $24 million after previously complaining that he was in a bad deal and he doesn't want to put music out like the money's going to last forever. That's extremely ignorant and foolish. And then he got the shit implanted in his head, so now he's a walking lick. Now he got to watch himself everywhere that he goes because people will snatch that shit clean off his forehead. Clean off his forehead. So here's how it started. It said, look, February 3rd, 2021, Lil Uzi Vert revealed to his fans earlier this year he was planning on getting a rare pink diamond implanted in his head after paying on it for years from famed jeweler Elliot Eliante. Uzi's close friend who goes by Rock DTV, or Rock DV, on Instagram, shared an up-close photo of Uzi along with the caption, "Folks went crazy. 24 million in his forehead, dumbass niggas." And I agree with that. Windsor Slow Rubin, formerly of the Slow Bugs clothing brand, also shared a screenshot of his FaceTime session with Uzi, and he seemingly confirmed that the GIA, Gemological Institute of America, certified the natural diamond cost of Uzi's diamond to be 24 million. This right here is fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. This is the most idiotic thing that you could do. Why in the fuck would you do this, one, to yourself? Like, I understand, like tattooing and all that other shit, artistic expression. But to do something like get a diamond, or anything for that matter, implanted in the middle of your fucking face, to me it's just crazy. You get into a fight, somebody punch you in your fucking face, what's gonna happen? Your girl get mad at you and snatch that motherfucker clean out your forehead? What's gonna happen? You know what I mean? You get into a car accident and all of a sudden something happens, where's your fucking diamond? That's 24 million down the drain. Now I understand YOLO and all this other shit, but look, this is extremely stupid. You know what I'm saying? This is super ignorant. So shout out to Uzi for being one of the dumbass niggas out there and for giving us an example of what not to do and what not to spend our money on, because this shit right here was incredibly stupid. Next, we're going to talk about your boy R. Kelly, Robert, one of the best R&B artists of our generation, Mr. Pedophilia himself, allegedly. Says R. Kelly associate pleads guilty to trying to bribe an accuser with $500,000. Now, here's the thing. Last I heard, R. Kelly had a hard time making bail. He couldn't even make bail, and he had a whole bunch of people putting money up to try to get him out the last time he got arrested before they put him back up in there. So, for his associate to even be able to bribe somebody with $500K, they got some money stashed somewhere. He must not be completely broke, but he got some money stashed somewhere. So what it says about this is, it says one of R. Kelly's associates pleaded guilty to offering one of the singer's accusers money in exchange for her silence on Tuesday. The guilty plea comes ahead of the singer's racketeering and sex trafficking case in New York. Me and another person offered Jane Doe money for her not to go forward with her complaint or testimony against Robert Kelly, admitted Richard Arlene Jr. during a virtual hearing in Brooklyn federal court. I knew what I did was wrong. After R. Kelly was indicted on racketeering and sex trafficking charges, an unnamed co-conspirator texted the accuser, "Rob is trying to get his cousin Rich in contact with you because he wants to pay you for silence." Unbeknownst to Arlene, the feds were listening in on a May 26, 2020 call where he offered the woman $500,000 in exchange for her silence. Arlene was charged along with Donnell Russell and Michael Wilson for threatening and intimidating R. Kelly accusers. Arlene faces up to 15 years in prison, while R. Kelly has a child pornography case in Chicago. Now, first and foremost, sorry about that. I hit the motherfucking microphone. I'm going too crazy. R. Kelly got everybody in the uproar. Even me. You got me in the fucking uproar. First and foremost, if you are offering to pay somebody for silence, this means the nigga's guilty. Allegedly. If you are offering to bribe and you're threatening people and you have this kind of income and you're trying to use it to pay off people, this motherfucker is guilty, for one. Secondly, if I knew somebody was in this type of position, I would steer fucking clear from this guy. I would stay the fuck away from R. Kelly. I would distance myself as far away from this nigga as possible, so he can't take everybody down with him. And that looks like exactly what's going on. So by this guy taking it upon himself, whether he was told to or he took the initiative and did it on his own, he reached out to this fucking woman and the feds was tapping the phone call. Now this nigga's about to do 15 years in prison, maybe more, who knows? And because he's tied up into the whole R. Kelly sex scandal shit, his prison time isn't going to be very enjoyable. It's going to be hard to be 10 toes down when everybody's trying to fuck you in your ass, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a challenging experience. Extremely challenging. I would distance myself from this guy. I would distance myself. Why is he even still in touch with R. Kelly and his people, or even if he was in R. Kelly's inner circle? I'd say, bruh, you did that shit. I don't want no parts of this shit. The shit's not going away. They got too much evidence. I'm removing myself from the situation. And that's what I would do. I would get the fuck out of there. I'd be gone. I wouldn't want to deal with the shit. You know? But the fact that this guy is reaching out to people, trying to pay people off, and lets you know that the niggas did, that lets you know, and all this, and here's the thing, all this shit is going to be used against R. Kelly in court. So now what he's doing is he's making it worse for Robert. Robert's never going to get out now. Because you got people trying to pay off witnesses and shit. You don't do that when you're innocent. The courts, I'm telling you, the courts is going to be like, look, my nigga, you make great music, but that shit's not going to save you this time. And some people don't know how to quit while they're ahead. The nigga beat the fucking charges the first time. And then all these are new shits that are surfacing. All this shit is like he's getting caught up on shit before we had the information age, before we had social media, before everybody had a smartphone. These is videotapes and evidence and situations that he was doing way before all that. This nigga was creating, I'm assuming, allegedly, he was creating just breadcrumbs of all the sexual abuse that he was doing to these young girls. And that's how you know that the nigga's stupid. If you're gonna be a criminal, which I don't advocate for, don't be a dumbass criminal. Don't play the stupid game and ding, 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 win the stupid motherfucking prize. You're gonna be doing shit with these underage females, and then you're gonna be saving the evidence for people to find out later. You know what I'm saying? God blessed him with amazing talent, but didn't bless him with a photographic memory. Because then he could just make a mental note of all his sexual encounters and sexual experiences, and he wouldn't have had to keep any of this evidence, and it'd just be he say, she say. But the evidence is mounting and piling up on this nigga, so therefore, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a situation that he's not going to fucking be able to get out of. He's not going to be able to get out of this shit. And I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him. The shit that he did with these underage girls, grooming them, taking advantage of them, abusing them mentally, sexually, physically. I'm just not for that, man. These are the worst kind of people that are out there. These are the worst kind of people. And these type of people need to be put away. They need to be put away. You know what I'm saying? They need to be put away. So, now, for our final idiot of the day, idiot artist, or idiot of the day, however you want to call it, let's talk about your man Blueface. First and foremost, Blueface had one fucking song. Tatiana. One song. And it was horrible. Me personally, I don't even know how the shit blew up. The nigga raps off beat. He's not talented. I just don't understand it. Prime example of people being drawn to a fad. To a flash in the pan, not somebody who's going to stick around because they actually got ability. You know what I'm saying? Artists like this are known for their antics and not known for their actual music. So because their music is trash, they keep creating crazy antics to get people to talk about them because they can't release any hot-ass fucking songs. And then he didn't even know if he had a 360 deal. He signed to Birdman and And you know, Birdman don't ever pay nobody. He signed to Birdman. He's also signed to Whack 100. He don't know what the fuck his contract is looking like. So everybody's eating off this nigga, and I'm pretty sure he's not making anything. You know what I mean? He might be under that Tupac contract where they just be giving him shit instead of giving him money. Allegedly. What did Blueface do? This dumbass nigga got camouflage all over his motherfucking house. Camouflage. Blue, gray, and white camouflage. He wrapped his house, like how you have a car wrap. He wrapped his house in blue camo. This nigga is an idiot. Not only is he bringing the property value down wherever the fuck he lives at, but also, this is like sending up a flare to your ops. So if niggas don't like you, all they gotta do is ask around, hey, where's the house with the camouflage at? The ugly shit with the blue grand. Oh, okay, it's right up the way. Cool. Now niggas know exactly where the fuck you're at. They know exactly where you're at. You sent up a flare to all the ops and all the haters that don't like you. Now they know exactly where to find you. This is extremely idiotic. Extremely fucking idiotic. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. What would make somebody want to do something this fucking stupid? And you do it just so you can have somebody to talk about you. That's probably what it is. I just don't understand why a person would waste money in a pandemic on some shit like this. The money's not coming plentiful like it used to come. It's not coming like it used to come. There ain't no touring right now, really. Nobody got any money for features. Depending on what you dropping, you know what I'm saying? Your streams are suffering, and the label's eating mostly off that. And here's another thing that people don't realize. When you're an artist, you don't get paid weekly or monthly like an independent artist. You get paid quarterly. And sometimes it's every 6 months. So the little bit of money that you get, you got to make that shit stretch. You're getting 2 paychecks a year, and you blowing your bread. You know what I'm saying? And then you realize, after the shit is all gone, man, I made some stupid mistakes. With the power of the internet, you guys can research whatever the fuck you want to research. These guys could be out here, like there's so many people online that'll give you financial advice for free because they would rather just get the YouTube ad revenue. So they're giving the game away on YouTube for free. But people are so slow, they don't never do any research. They're so slow, they're so fucking lazy. They're used to people doing shit for them, you know, instead of doing it themselves. Prime example. I'll tell people, look my shit up on Spotify. The first shit they'll say is send me a link. Like, you lazy motherfucker, just type in Noah Jones on Spotify. Send me the link. These niggas is lazy. And then they wonder why their career is going nowhere. No work ethic, yo. You gotta have a fucking work ethic. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of guys that go to a regular job, do the bare minimum, and be quick to leave, quick to run up out of there. They get a 30-minute lunch, they take 45-minute lunches. They're supposed to be at work at 8 o'clock, they show up at 8:15. And then you wonder why they wonder why they are where they are. So in 2021, we need to call these people out on their bullshit. Shit like this, when you see shit like this, we need to call these niggas out and say, yo, you're being a fucking idiot right now. Like, this shit is not smart. This shit is stupid. Invest your money in some shit that you can grow it, and then you can play around and act crazy. You know what I'm saying? We spend so many years of our life not having shit that the minute we have something, we run out there and spend this shit like the shit's gonna come back forever. There's so many documentaries online that show football players, basketball players, all these professional athletes that blow their money. They blow it. They blow their bread. There's templates out there for us to follow of what not to do. And then you have idiots like Blueface that are out here camo wrapping his fucking house. In the ugliest colors. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I don't recommend doing dumb shit like this. Try to be smart. Try to do things the IVE way, which is put something on the board every day. Move towards your goals. And don't settle for the whack shit in 2021. Surround yourself with positive people, positive energy, people you can learn from and people you can grow from. I love y'all, respect y'all. Make sure you check out NoahJonesNews.com and subscribe. Peace.